What's good, YouTube? So I'm finally back with my Dragon Master Magia deck profile. I do not feel this specific version of the deck is the most optimized version to play. However, if you do want to play a 3-negate Blue Eyes Dark Magician monster in the extra deck as your boss monster, it's definitely fun to get him out. Again, however, if you are trying to play the most competitive version of the deck, even if you are just a budget player, I would not try and go into Magia. I feel like there's just better routes to go in, safer routes as well. So I'm gonna do a quick test hand just to see how easy it is to go into Grand Master Magia. Gonna shuffle the deck up. All right, deck is shuffled. Let's see what we get. Maiden of White. Okay, so we pretty much got our Magia line. Pot of Prosperity, so pretty much 2 1-card starters. 3 1-card starters. Draw Knockbird if we were going second. 4 1-card starters, pretty much. And then if we were going second, Droll would stop most rogue decks. Would stop Mitsuri Raizio if you were going against them. So actually really good hand. And again, with the budget version, to have such a strong hand, it's pretty cool to see. So I feel like the first thing we're gonna do is just kind of go into Pot of Prosperity just to kind of bait out Ash. For the sake of this video, I'm not gonna say we're gonna get stopped. So go ahead and put those 2 there. Obviously not going second, so just get rid of those 3. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and just get Infinite Permanence. Put these at the bottom of the deck. Now we're gonna just go ahead and activate Bingo Machine Go. Would reveal 3 Wishes for Eyes of Blue, obviously get 1 to our hand. So we have our 3 main 1-card starters for the deck. Now I would just go ahead and activate Maiden of White from the hand, setting our True Light. Then we can go ahead, activate True Light while we have an empty field, get our Roar of the Blue-Eyed Dragons, and then we're gonna use Wishes for Eyes of Blue to get our Ultimate Fusion. But before that, let's just go ahead, normal summon Sage with Eyes of Blue, activate Sage. Sage is going to go ahead and get our Priestess with Eyes of Blue to our hand. Then we can go ahead, link off, go ahead and get our Mausoleum. Mausoleum comes to our hand. Go ahead, activate Mausoleum over here. So now we have a second normal summon Priestess with Eyes of Blue. Go ahead and target our Priestess to send a Blue Eyes White Dragon. We can then chain our Priestess to add 2 Blue Eyes monsters with different names from your deck to your hand. So she's going to get sent to the graveyard, and she's going to go ahead and add us Blue Eyes White Dragon and a Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. So if you're running Jet Dragon would be a better alternative than Blue Eyes White Dragon, because you can pitch it with Wishes for Eyes of Blue and then have Jet in the graveyard. So now we can go ahead, activate our Wishes for Eyes of Blue, then you can pitch Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's going to go ahead and get us our Ultimate Fusion and an Effect Veiler. So now we can go ahead and bounce our Spirit to special summon our Blue Eyes White Dragon. Then that sets off our Maiden of White. So Maiden of White gets special summoned. Now we can go ahead and banish our Wishes for Eyes of Blue. And then Wishes now is going to go ahead and attach Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon to our Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now we can go into a Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, getting our Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in the graveyard. So from here, we can go ahead, do what you guys came here for, utilize Ultimate Fusion by putting our Blue Eyes Chaos Max and our Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. So Ultimate Dragon goes back into our extra deck, Chaos Max goes back into our deck, and now we get our Dragon Master Magia, however you want to pronounce it. In case you guys don't know why this card is so good, it states, when your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. So it's a pop, a negate, and it works 3 times against a monster, spell, and trap once per turn. So it is 3 negates. Then if this face-up card in its owner's control leaves the field because of an opponent's card, you can special summon 1 Blue Eyes monster or Chaos or Black Luster Soldier Ritual monster from your extra deck or graveyard. Honestly, one of the best looking cards as well, I would say, in the game. It's just really cool. So it is 3 negates now. And we utilized Ultimate Fusion. Also, I forgot when I used the Mausoleum, didn't send the extra Blue Eyes White Dragon. Thinning our deck. We added 1 with Wishes, and the second one should have been sent with Mausoleum, so we have 2 in the graveyard. Now we can go ahead, activate Roar of the Blue-Eyed Dragons, just to special summon Blue Eyes. So from here, we can go ahead and set our infinite permanence. So we have 3 negates. We got the effect veiler from hand. Then we have the graveyard negate that turns into an omni negate as well. So we're gonna go ahead pass turn, and then again, so we have 3 negates, infinite permanence. We'd go ahead and activate True Light, and if they activated anything, honestly, we'd be able to stop them. That's gonna go ahead, get us our Blue Eyes White Dragon, which then gets us our Maiden of White. So we have a wall of monsters, 5,000 attack, effect veiler in hand, draw in hand, infinite permanence set, 3 negates, activated True Light, graveyard negate. We can go ahead and bounce this after we utilize our graveyard negate. And then we have another omni negate. So 3 negates, omni negate, effect veiler, draw in hand, infinite permanence is set. We utilize True Light. As you can see, really powerful board. Well, that concludes our video. If you guys are interested in more Dragon Master combos, I can show you the full combo that can also end on Cypher Dragon with the Crimson Dragon stuff as well, or even just how you can do it with just 1 card. I feel like we started with so many 1-card starters. Honestly, you only need 1. And with Blue Eyes having so many of them, it's really easy to get into. But again, so that's it for this deck profile. If you guys want more Dragon Master Magia stuff, let me know. But I think that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll catch you guys next time.